Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack, and that was the new intro and the new logo. I've got a few just sort of channel updates to talk about today. The channel is just over 2 years old, and this is video number 60. I've had a little bit of a break from the sort of video making side of things, but I've got some very exciting things I am working on that I can't talk about or show you just yet. So get subscribed if you're new here to hear what that's all about. But in the meantime, I've been working on just a few little other bits. I've got a new logo with new branding, as you just saw. I'm launching a website finally. This is something that I've wanted to get done for a while now, mainly as I just wanted a place where I can upload any wallpapers that I make and share them with you guys. Speaking of which, I know a few of you have been asking about the marble wallpapers that I've been using lately in some of my videos. I made these in Procreate on the iPad, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. I actually made not one, but 2 new packs of wallpapers. This is Marble 1 and Marble 2, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in the video. But first let's talk about the new channel look. So I've had the same logo, the same sort of look for the channel since day one now, and you might recognize this as the command key icon from the Mac keyboard. It's also called the looped square icon, I think. And when I first used a Mac in high school, for some reason, that icon just always stood out to me. I always liked it, and then when I started this channel, I knew that I'd be talking a lot about Apple products, as that's just what I had when I started out. And I'm not a designer or a graphics artist or anything, so I just used it because I like the look of it. But 2 years later, I think it's time for a new look and a proper logo, and this is it. I designed it myself. I wanted something that was simple with clean lines, with a nice sort of modern look. It's meant to look like the letter J for both my name and the name of the channel. And it also kind of looks like a box being opened, which I also thought was quite fitting too, as I do open quite a lot of boxes on the channel. And I did get a bit kind of carried away when making these. I made a few different variants like this with the retro Apple logo stripes. I kind of love how this looks. A few people have asked me before about the channel name, JCKRGB, and what that means. Well, the first part is actually not that inspiring. It's just the letters from my name. But the second part is kind of the techie part. See if you can guess from this version of the logo, the colours should give it away. Pixels, the thousands of little dots that make up the screen that you're watching this video on, are all made up of red, green and blue subpixels. Red, green and blue are of course the 3 primary colours, and they're additive, and that means that with them you can blend them together to make any of the secondary colours. So yeah, for a bit of background on the name there, RGB just stands for red, green and blue. And finally, every logo needs a light mode and a dark mode, right? So I also made a dark version of the logo too. I'm also using a new font. It's slimmer and more sleek looking than before, slightly rounded too. After choosing it, I actually found out that it was inspired by Californian road signs. And again, that's quite fitting too, because so many of the big tech companies are based out over there. And also I have a new accent colour. I went with this really rich orange. I spent probably far too much time just choosing a colour here, but the orange just really stood out to me. It really pairs well with black or white, and I just think it looks really slick. And to go with all the new branding, I've got a snazzy new website to launch. You can find it at jckrgb.com. I'll link to it below, it's live right now. On the landing page, there's my little tagline, all things tech, that's everything that I'm about. There's a videos tab with all of my latest YouTube uploads, and also a wallpapers tab. And this is where I'll be posting any wallpapers that I make from now on. I've just finished 2 brand new wallpaper packs, Marble 1 and Marble 2. I painted these on Procreate on the iPad, and shout out to iPad Lettering with Karin Newport on YouTube. She has some amazing tutorial videos on how to paint in this style if you're interested, so I'll link to her channel below. Each pack contains 6 wallpapers. They've all been pre-cropped for phones, tablets and desktops, and there's a lot of previews of them on the website so you can have a look through with all the details that you need. Marble 1 is all about these sort of bursts and explosions of colour that fill the screen. These come in 6 different colour variants. There's Nova, Rouge, Crimson, Seafoam, Ocean and Minty. Each one is just completely unique and they're all hand painted, and I just love how all the colours mix together, especially in Nova and Seafoam. The desktop wallpapers I've cropped in so that they really fill the screen, but if you want to, you can just use the tablet versions to get the full resolution. The same goes for the phone versions too. I've cropped those, but use the tablet versions if you want to crop and reframe them yourself. Then in Marble 2, this follows the same kind of marble styling, but this time I've gone for these sort of diagonal waves across the screen. They almost look like something you'd see from the James Webb Telescope, like marble-style deep space supernova. And again, they come in 6 different colours. You have Supernova, Carmine, Scarlet, Azure, Beach, and Pine. All in one pack, all unique with cropped versions for phones, tablets, and desktops. I really like the Scarlet and the Beach ones in this set. Comment below and tell me which is your favourite. And if you do want to grab these for yourself, go head over to the website. I've got a whole page just for my wallpapers on the top tab. And for the first 200 people, you can get 50% off both Marble 1 and Marble 2 with promo code MARBLE50 at the checkout. Each pack is normally $6, but with the promo code you can get both, a total of 12 wallpapers for just $6 instead. And thank you to anyone that does decide to support me, I really appreciate it. And for anyone that does get these, if you take a photo of your lock screen setup or your home screen or something, share it on Instagram or Twitter with hashtag JCKRGBWallpapers so that I can see it and give your post a like. I'd love to see these in use. And you can tag me as well, at JCKRGB. And one last thing, just to mention, I also have a pack of free wallpapers that anyone can download. It's called Flow, and I made these a few months back. This is a pack of 10 wallpapers, all in these super bright, vibrant colours. They're very sort of minimalist. I was kind of inspired by those mid-2000s aqua wallpapers that Apple used to use on the Mac, and these are kind of like a modern take on that. So yeah, definitely head over to the website and go and grab those for free. I hope you like the new look for the channel. Let me know what you think of it. I've got some really exciting videos that are coming soon that I cannot wait to talk to you about. So definitely get subscribed if you're not already. Comment below and tell me what your favourite wallpaper is. And remember, for the first 200 people, you can get 50% off both the Marble packs with code MARBLE50. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.